And it's not just parents and students weighing in on the district's consolidation plans. I was in one neighborhood in Cleveland where an elementary school is set to close. I learned what neighbors think about the change happening there. That's coming up at 5:30, along with a look at how Cleveland students made their voices heard today. Now to the State House, where Republican lawmakers are proposing a crackdown on gambling.
A new bill could take a chunk of your winnings if it becomes law here in Ohio. Our Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow joining us now live tonight to break it down for us. Morgan, we've seen a lot of gaming bills lately.
Oh, yeah, Katie, this is the third bill in a week. I told you about two previous bills. Those were more about sports integrity, meaning banning all online gaming and prop and parlay bets. But this bill, this one is more about how you pay to play.
I have no apologies about that I was going to the track and betting horses when I was 5 years old, or that I had a bookie when I was 7 or 8.
For some, like Bill DeMora, gambling starts early. And he doesn't like when people mess with his vice.
You're gambling to get you want the most bang for your bucks.
But he fears the state will take an even bigger cut of his winnings.
If you have more taxes on it, you're going to get less payout.
Cincinnati area Republican Bill Blessing is proposing a bill that would put a 2% fee on sports wagers and using that revenue to fund public sports stadiums and K-12 education. It's a bill that's similar to Governor Mike DeWine's plan from last budget season.
It's a public good, and again, people forget that school funding is, in fact, property tax relief.
The 2% fee is in addition to Ohio's existing 20% tax on sports gaming receipts. And Blessing says this could raise an additional $200 million per year.
You raise revenue at the same time that you're discouraging bad behavior.
While Blessing was testifying, DeMora, who is a Columbus Democrat, was skeptical of how much revenue this would actually bring in.
Everybody assumes that when you tax more, you're going to get more revenue from it. But other studies show that the more the tax, the less likely you are to do these forms of gambling.
Blessing said that DeMora doesn't need to worry since the sports books will be the ones paying the tax.
What is to stop the sports books from putting this 2% tax back on to the payees, back on to the sports bettors?
Well, DraftKings and FanDuel are going against each other. They can't just pass everything on to the bettor. To some degree, they have to eat that through lower profits because, you know, if DraftKings says, well, we can eat a little bit more of this to outcompete you guys, we'll do that.
Why are we just taxing gambling? Because some people don't like it, including the governor, who doesn't like anything that's fun.
Yeah, and the governor has said that he is reviewing this bill. Previously, he's been supportive of these type of ideas to raise taxes on the gaming individuals, but sports books, we reached out to a bunch of them. We have not heard back, but we will keep you updated if we do and what happens with all of these different gambling bills. At the Columbus Bureau, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.